Alright, so I figured I'd give you an update on my computer room. I've added some stuff since the last video, and it's been reorganized a little bit more. Guess we'll start with, got a different chair now. Nice gaming chair. Bought this off a co-worker at my day job for $60. So, not bad. Normally a $300 chair, I got it for $60. Got these end tables over here, they have the turntables on them. Got one there. Got one over here. This one's a dual CS 1268. Needs repair. There'll be a video on that. Needs a cartridge because the needle in the old cartridge is bent out of shape and apparently it's obsolete, so I can't get a needle for it, or stylus, whatever you purists want to call it. So I'm going to go with an Audio Technica cartridge. There'll be a video on that, plus it needs hinges, which I have. Got this microphone here, which I got from JK18. This turntable's from JK18. I still gotta get the printers hooked up at some point. This I got from JK18, this little power adapter. It's not smart, but it works. I got these audio switchers here, 3.5mm. This one here has the two turntables, the cassette, and what else? This turntable too. They're all on this switch. This one contains the audio for this computer and this Blu-ray player. This is just a bare bones unit, not Wi-Fi capable. This is so basic, it doesn't even have digital audio out. So in order to hook this up to my computer speakers, I had to get this little gizmo here, which is an HDMI audio extractor. You plug the HDMI cable from the DVD player into it. Then from there I use an HDMI to the DVI to go to a switch box down here. And I got three of them. This one has these two computers plugged into it. This outputs into this box along with the DVD player. This then outputs into this splitter, which is a 1 and the 2. This is an HDMI cable here. That's for that digital LED projector up there that I also got from JK18. So if I want to watch anime or concerts or whatever, I can hook the projector up to my tripod, have it shine up on the ceiling, and that splitter will allow it to output to both the monitor and the projector at the same time. So that's why I got the three boxes here. I couldn't find a three-way or a four-way, or unless I wanted to spend a couple $100. So I had to get an extra two-way and then get a splitter. So like I said, these two computers, this one I also got from JK18. These two computers output into this box here. This is the original I've had. DVI switch. This outputs into this DVI switch, which is also 2 in, 1 out. Then again, it goes to this 1 in, 2 out splitter switch, if you want to call it. Added another power supply there. So it controls everything, including the echo. They're on separate circuits. One goes to the switch box, the outlet behind the TV. The other one goes to the outlet that the fridge is plugged into. So I got the three turntables hooked up to the audio too. I can switch between which ones I want. So like I said, these end tables were about $90, 2 pair. Got a bunch of spare stuff in there. Got the 2 digital to analog converter boxes with dead power supplies. They had like the wall wart adapters to them, and one died. Replaced it with another adapter. That one eventually died too. This one has the power supply built into it. I'm guessing because it's plugged into the power strip down there, which is next to the furnace vent, the heat probably killed it. Probably killed the adapters. You know, not being China. So I gotta get new wall warts for those. Like I said, this one's just straight mains in. Didn't convert it otherwise. So that's probably a better design. See how long that one lasts. Got another guitar rack. But the acoustics over there. Keep the electrics over there. Make room for the new turntables. So there will be a video on that when I get around to working on it. Got a computer down here, which is going to run my security cameras only. whenever I get around to installing those. There'll be a video on me testing this. It's supposed to have Windows 10 Pro on it. We'll see if that can run the camera software or not. Because in order to record to the hard drive, load the software on this thing for a second. This used to be the computer I used it on back at the trailer. But I have to have this software running all the time. So in order for it to record to the hard drive, it's got to be up like this or window shade it. But I have to leave it open. So it's always running. I can't like exit out of it like that, because then it's not going to operate. So I figure, well, why not just get a dedicated computer? It doesn't have to be powerful, it doesn't have to be fast. And all it's going to do is literally just run that software and to record the external hard drive for the cameras. So it should be more than up to the task for that. It was about 60 bucks for that thing refurbished. Still got to fix that VCR at some point. So I got the mini fridge, and the microwave, which I have a video on repairing. Those all came from the shop. I also added an LED, oh my god, lamp for when I don't want to run that. That's controlled by that outlet down there, which is being stupid right now. I gotta reprogram it, because when they changed the Wi-Fi, I couldn't get it to reconnect. For whatever damn reason, it's being stupid. But now that I got a extender downstairs, it also does 2.4. I'll see if I can reconfigure it to work with that. The Echoes all work with 5G. That needs 2.4. And the phone was being dumb. So, gotta try and mess with that again. The TV, like I said, is hooked up to a digital converter box. So, that's pretty much it. So these are the two audio cables here for it. Pretty much, and then just plug into the aux port on my computer speakers. Remote for the switch box. That's what this little thing is like the electronic eye. You got to plug in. I can plug it in down there, then tape it up here or whatever if I want it. This is the remote for the DVD player, which is refurbished. You know, as basic as it can get. You know, it doesn't even have separate audio out like most of them do. It is Blu-ray. So I had to use an HDMI audio extractor. Got a double extension cord here. Outputs in both directions. So that, like I said, that turntable is plugged into that along with a preamp. Same thing with that one. It's also connected to a preamp. Got a replacement power supply for the preamp, so that's up at 12 volts now. So yeah, that's really it. Just added some extra stuff, make it work a little bit better. And now I got all three turntables hooked up to it. And like I said, I just gotta get that one repaired. There's also another issue where the auto start works, but the auto return does not. Like it gets to the end of the record, the needle will raise up, but then it'll go back down, then it'll go back up, it'll go back down, over and over. It will not move on its own. But it will go that way on its own. So, weird. It's a German made, so I have to figure that out. But, enough rambling. Said eventually I'll get those printers, dot matrix printers up and running, and figure out how to program them. So, just a quick rundown, some updates on the computer room.